Hello, visionaries, trailblazers, and unbreakable souls. Rise up, because today marks the ignition of your inner legend, a sacred odyssey, not fueled by fleeting sparks or illusory shortcuts, but by the eternal blaze of a flame that roars through the darkness, unyielding and alive. We're plunging into the very soul of consistency, that divine force which shatters the chains of mere dreamers, elevates the bold to conquerors, and transforms fleeting sparks into empires of legacy. This is the alchemy that turns what if into watch me, the sacred divide between those who whisper wishes to the wind and the titans who command the storm itself. Have you ever ignited a blaze of passion, a thunderous New Year's vow, a heart-pounding gym conquest, a revolutionary side empire, only to watch it flicker and fade by the second dawn? Warrior, you stand in the arena of millions, yet hear this rallying cry from the depths of your untapped glory. You were forged for more! The truth explodes like a supernova. Consistency is not a chain of flawless diamonds, but the thunderous heartbeat of a God relentlessly, showing up in the shadowed hours, when applause echoes silent and tempests of doubt howl like wolves at your heels. It is the hidden elixir of every myth-made manifest, the invisible thunder that propels ordinary hearts to etch their names among the immortals. Embrace it and you don't just survive, you soar, rewriting the stars with every defiant stride. We'll unearth why consistency is your invincible superpower. Ignite your spirit with tales of triumph that will set your soul ablaze. Harvest the golden wisdom of eternal icons who conquered the impossible, and forge unbreakable tools to etch this power into your very bones. By the end, you won't merely feel the spark, you'll become the wildfire. Mobilize to claim the throne that's always been yours. Are you ready to awaken the giant within? Let's storm the summit together! Now I'm telling you the essence of consistency. A single raindrop hits the ground. Nothing happens. Another falls. Still nothing. But thousands upon thousands, day after day. Mountains erode, rivers carve canyons. That's consistency in action. Not a flash flood, but a relentless flow. As Dwayne DeBacks the Raucous Johnson puts it so powerfully, success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent hard work leads to success. Greatness will come. Think about it. Talent opens doors, but consistency keeps them open. It's the bridge between where you are and where you're meant to be. Why does it matter? Because in a world of distractions, endless scrolls, shiny distractions, instant gratification, consistency is your anchor. It builds trust in yourself. It compounds like interest in a bank account you forgot about. That daily 10-minute meditation, it sharpens your mind like a blade. That one chapter read each night, it stacks into a library of wisdom. But let's get real. Consistency isn't sexy, it's gritty. It's choosing the salad over the pizza when you're starving. It's hitting the mat when your bed calls louder. Yet, as Tony Robbins reminds us, for changes to be of any true value, they've got to be lasting and consistent. Without it, your efforts scatter like leaves in the wind. With it, you become unbreakable. Now I'm telling you the stories of consistent triumph. Let's turn the page to the Hall of Fame. These aren't myths. They're proof. People just like you, who chose consistency over comfort. Start with J.K. Rowling. Broke, depressed, typing on a borrowed machine in Edinburgh cafes. Rejected 12 times, but she showed up. Every day, scribbling Harry Potter amid the chaos of single motherhood. Result? A billion-dollar empire and a world enchanted. Her secret? As she once reflected, echoing the wisdom of persistence. She didn't wait for the muse. She built the habit. Or take Michael Jordan, cut from his high school basketball team, heartbroken. But did he quit? No. He woke at 5 a.m., shot 100 free throws before school. Rain, sleet, or shine. 6 championships later, he owned the court. Jordan embodied what Robert Collier captured so perfectly. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Not one heroic leap, but 1,000 faithful jumps. Now shift to business. Oprah Winfrey. Born into poverty, abused as a child, fired from her first TV job. You're not fit for television, they said. But Oprah? She journaled daily, studied relentlessly, showed up with authenticity every broadcast. From local news to a media mogul, net worth billions. Her mantra aligns with Benjamin Disraeli's timeless truth. The secret to success is constancy of purpose. She knew her why, and it fueled her how. And don't forget Thomas Edison. 10,000 failed attempts at the light bulb. "I haven't failed," he said. "I've found 10,000 ways that won't work." But behind the quips, daily experiments in his lab, tweaking, testing, trusting the process. As John C. Maxwell wisely notes, small disciplines repeated with consistency every day lead to great achievement gained slowly over time. Edison's consistency didn't just light rooms, it illuminated the world. These stories aren't outliers, they're blueprints. What if your failure is just a plot twist? Engage with me here. Who's your hero of consistency? Jot it down. Let their fire spark yours. Because as Maya Angelou profoundly stated, without courage, we cannot practice any other virtue with consistency. We can't be kind, true, merciful, generous, or honest. Courage to keep going, that's the spark. Now I'm telling you how to conquer the storms by consistency. Let's not sugarcoat it, unbreakable warrior. Life hits hard. It throws curveballs that scorch your spirit, betrayals that shake your soul, and storms like the global pandemic that shook the entire world to its knees. And yes, even the strongest consistency can crack under that kind of pressure. But hear me now, you are no ordinary fighter. You are the phoenix. And the phoenix does not fear the fire. It becomes the fire. So rise from the ashes with a roar that shakes the heavens. Because here is your warrior's creed. When life unleashes the storm, you seize it, bend it, and forge it into your thunder. Roy T. Bennett carved truth into the armor of champions when he said, "Consistency is the true foundation of trust. Either keep your promises or do not make them. But trust, real trust, doesn't start with the words. It starts with you, with the promises you make to your own destiny. And if you've broken those promises before, don't bow in shame, don't crumble. Own it. Whisper a fierce apology to your spirit. Then step forward with renewed fire. Because it only takes one deep breath, one defiant step, one decision to rise again, and suddenly you feel it. Your empire rebuilding, brick by blazing brick. Your arsenal is mighty, but only if you use it. Rest is not surrender, it's strategy. It's rocket fuel, not retreat. Pivot when the path twists. Adapt when the winds change. But never, never let go of your purpose. Grip it with iron claws! Remember the ancient oak. It survives the most violent storms not by being rigid, but by having roots that reach deep into the earth's blazing heart. Now I'm telling you how to forge consistency into habits. All right, fire starters, fuse is lit, now launch the rocket. Consistency? No spells, just smart mechanics. Your battle-tested blueprint, step by unbreakable step. Step 1. Go micro-mighty. Skip the marathon myth. Start tiny to win big. Crave books? One page. Strength? 5 push-ups. Darren Hardy drops truth in the compound effect. The compound effect is the principle of reaping huge rewards from a series of small, smart choices. These sparks stack into infernos, hacking your brain to hunger for more. Step 2, lock to your fire. Why this habit? Chain it to your soul's blaze, family, legacy, liberty. Mark Twain nails it. The secret of getting ahead is getting started, then staying consistent. Purposeless starts? Dead drift. Envision victory. Grip that finish line rush. Let it drag you through the grind. Step 3. Hunt every win. Track like a hawk. Apps, journals, streak walls. Addictive? Hell yes. Slip a day? No chains. Reset, roar on. Charles Swindoll ignites. Consistency. It's the jewel worth wearing. It's the anchor worth weighing. It's the thread worth weaving. It's a battle worth winning. Armor up. Thread it daily. Step 4, rally your legion. Buddies for accountability. Podcasts for fuel. Tribes for thunder. Broadcast your streak, let roars rocket you. Stumbles? Gold lessons, not graves.